Hey guys, it's your girl Fiery Moon, and I'm here to do the collective full moon reading. This full moon is in the sign of Taurus, and it's taking place at 27 degrees. So that'll happen on the 19th. So I'm just, doing an energy check-in in regards to the energy that is going to be surrounding this full moon for the collective, and also, to see what may or may not play out for you. As always, I stress, take what resonates and leave the rest. Know that the energy can be vice versa or interchangeable. And it may, resonate with you, or it may, be resonating with someone you're connected to, or it may have nothing to do with you at all. It could just be the energy that is surrounding you. So again, take what resonates and leave the rest. Being that, this full moon is in Taurus, that Taurus energy, it's earth energy, it's fixated earth. And, the symbol of it is, the bull. So, as we all know, there is positive as well as negative attributes to each zodiac sign. So, you could be, stubborn, or, like heavily, fixated when it comes to things like money, stability, security, status. Taurus deals with, like food, comfortability. So just a few attributes to throw out there. So, there's positive and negative to all of those things. But we're going to jump right in and see what's going on. I am starting out with the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck because, for one, last night, in my dream, I had a dream, and there was like a bee just, buzzing around. So, I know, or, I'm still trying to interpret what that means for me. And look, what it means for me, but some of you, you may be seeing bees, whether, physically in your reality, things on like your timeline, movies, so I did see that bee, in my dream last night. So I was like, maybe, I should go ahead and use this animal spirit deck. So, we're just going to see what, is going on. I'm just going to grab the overall energy from this deck, and then we're going to jump into the moonology as well as the tarot. So we're going to see, as it pertains to this full moon, what messages do we need for the collective as it pertains to this energy. Again, some of you, I can't remember who it was. Was it the fire signs? I believe it was the fire sign mid-monthly reading, where I was feeling like that root chakra energy. And, I'm feeling it again right now. So some of you may want to, if you're feeling that, it's like in the area of like your lower back near your tailbone. But you could be feeling some energy there, alerting you to like maybe some alignment or work that needs to get done. You can definitely research for yourself what the root chakra means. But yeah, we're gonna jump right in. I just wanted to give these a good shuffle, and we'll see what comes out. So I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna jump right in. Yo, you cannot make this shit up. Yo, I swear to God, yo. Like, I'm sorry. Well, I'm not sorry, but this shit is crazy. And you guys seen me talking and shuffling. And the bottom of the deck, I'm taking it because there's a message here for somebody. I'm taking it. It is air energy. So the bottom of the deck, we have the bee. And like for me, And just intuitively off of the card, you know, bees represent, you know, royalty. It is feminine energy. You know, bees are, you know, essential to life on the planet. And I'm getting Beyonce's and Jay-Z Shining, or on DJ Khaled, or whoever song it is, but it's Jay-Z and Beyonce and all that. And they're giving me the chorus, you know, shining, 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 yeah. All of this winning. And you know, like the beehive, we'll see. But I'm taking it out because it came out for a reason. And here it is. I'm gonna get another one. Because either, you know, you may be radiating in this bee energy for yourself, or this could be energy that's, you know, it almost feels like it's coming towards you. But let's see. Can I get another overall energy for the collective as it pertains to this full moon? Some of you may, you know, like Queen Bee. Listen, I don't know. Some of you, if you are a feminine energy, you may be detrimental to, you know, a person, place, or thing. And then what we have out is the elk, which is like almost, it's giving me like emperor vibes. It is, you know, earth energy, but I am feeling, you know, that fire energy off of this as well. And this full moon is going to be an eclipse. So we have a masculine and feminine energy out here, and this could be you, all, you know, your own masculine and your feminine energy, but it could also be, you know, playing out with another person. No matter the circumstance, could be friends, a romantic partner, a crush, someone, you know, you're interested in, family, if I didn't say family already. But this, you guys see how this elk is looking at this bee. Some of you, like, I almost feel like this elk is like almost like intrigued by this bee energy. It makes me feel like I don't know, feminine energy, and that could be a male or a female. I don't know what you're putting out. As you see, like, this color is like radiating off of the bee. It's doing something to a masculine energy. I don't know if, like, for some of you, you could be like being a light for this person. I almost feel like you, like, this is not, you know, a combination that you would often see. But I feel like what's the word I want to use? Like, there's some type of, you know, like intrigue, or it almost makes me feel like whoever is in this bee energy, whether it's you or someone else, there's like this elk energy is looking at you as like an anomaly. Like, that's the only word I can put together. Like almost like a unicorn. And then at the bottom of the deck we have the octopus, which is water energy. Like for some of you, you may like this, whether this could be you as the bee in the feminine energy or the elk energy as the masculine. Someone is like, their emotions are in a like in an uproar, like, but I don't mean that in like a negative way. I just feel like emotionally this person is like all over the place when it, you know, as it pertains to you, with this octopus energy. But octopuses, if that's the word, if I said that right, or octopi, I should say, they're very intelligent creatures. As you can see, like, the energy surrounding the head of this octopus is almost like this elk energy is trying to like make sense of you. They could even be like getting like some type of, you know, hits of intuition, especially with the antlers being lit up, and the top of the head on the octopus. Something is being like, it may even be like illuminated with this full moon energy here to this masculine energy in regards to you. I am really intrigued by this bee energy myself. So we have air, earth, and water out here. Just the elements at play. I don't know, we're gonna have to see. But let's see what the Moonology cards have to say in regards to this full moon. Because I am going to clarify that bee energy. So what messages do we need as it pertains to the, you know, full moon energy? There may be like, I'm getting like a crown chakra activations, and you know, I know you guys have noticed like my hair is different, but I'm in between right now. I had to just, you know, wash my hair and let it, you know, air out. But I felt like on, you know, another note with dealing with my hair, like I just needed my crown chakra, like needed to be, you know, just open and, you know, it's almost like ready to receive. So I just, you know, I'm just in the natural state today. But let's see what's going on in regards to this full moon energy for the collective. Messages do we need as it pertains to this full moon energy? Give me one more. All right, so bottom of the deck we have, it's time to release negativity, which is the full moon in Scorpio. Right now we are in Scorpio season, and although it's not a full moon in Scorpio, you know, the actual, you know, phases of the cards doesn't matter, but the energy is still here. Because Scorpio and Taurus are opposite energies. So for some of you, I'm getting this is in reference to timing. Something could have happened in May, which would have been Taurus season, when the full moon in Scorpio would have been, or this may be energy to come with the next full moon in Scorpio. And we all know, like, full moons are, you know, the energy of releasing. New moons are for manifesting. Full moons are for releasing. So for some of you, you know, this is just like, I feel like it may be a direct message to someone, like it's time to release any negativity, anything that is like no longer serving you. You know, Scorpio energy is the energy of you know, it's things that are like underworld, that are hidden, that are dark. They deal with death, transformation, and rebirth. So, and it's water. So for some of you, it's almost like this octopus energy. Like I'm getting like an intimidating energy. Like they are, whoever is in this energy, whether it's you or another person, they are intimidated either by you or you by them. But it's making me feel like I only say intimidation because I am getting fear, but it's not like they are afraid of you. It's more like they are, you know, almost intimidated by like your uniqueness. And almost feeling like with the mouse energy, they can't like in a way like measure up. Because, you know, like mouse energy, it is earth energy as well. But it's, you know, they're very timid and shy animals, mice. They like to, you know, hide out. They play small, but I feel like it's only because they are small. But mice are very intelligent too. So this person, whether it's you or them, is very intelligent, but it's almost like I said, there's some sense of like you, feminine energy, just like being like almost a powerhouse with this horse energy. That there's either some type of enlightenment they're having in regards to you or you them. But, you know, I think the negativity that may need to be released for whoever is harnessing that energy is just like fear or doubt even. But let's see what comes out. What messages do we need? Oh, that was fast. So we have, it's time to take action, the new moon in Aries, and then we have, look at the bigger picture, the full moon in Sag. So here's the fire energy that was lacking up there. And for some of them, like for some of you, I'll say, I feel like, you know, some of them may be like almost seeing, you know, a bigger picture, whether it's someone that wants to work with you, collaborate with you, you know, seeing you in a romantic sense. They're ready to take some type of action towards, you know, like an end goal that they see with you, because we all know fire is like the feeling and the seeing, where water is like the feeling and, you know, in the emotional sense, like it's inside, where the fire is outside. And I'm hearing like shoot your shot. Like some of them may, you know, be ready to take action, or you, like this full moon could be, like I said, illuminating them to something in regards to like a bigger picture. What's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, balancing spirituality and practicality. So where right now they may be in this energy of almost like feeling, you know, just like emotionally overwhelmed, not really sure how they're feeling about you. This eclipse, it's almost like this full moon eclipse, they're going to be sure in regards to the emotion, because this balanced spirituality and practicality is a full moon in Pisces, where Pisces is a, you know, it's that mutable water, and we're currently in fixed water right now. So it's almost like they're going to find like some type of emotional balance, but maybe you bring this person emotional balance, or they bring it to you. But I feel like, yeah, something, whether it's a person, it could be a place or thing too. It doesn't just have to be a person. It just feels like these are actual, you know, masculine and feminine physical people. It's like they're gonna get to a state of, you know, balancing like what they know and what they feel. but it's almost like I'm feeling like they have to allow themselves to. Because this, feels like I said, it feels like fear, it feels like resistance, but it's almost like whatever information, intuition, whatever is coming to whoever is in this octopus energy, they need to let it just like come down. And it'll almost like calm them, because I feel like they're very, very anxious when it comes to you. But let's see what the tarot has to say. Oh, we at 20 minutes. Yeah, and that's what we at. The Chariot. So that's, forward movement. Like I said, this person could be, ready to take action, or this full moon energy is prompting them to take action. So let's see. What messages do we need as it pertains to this full moon energy for the collective? Like I said, I will clarify with the tarot, the bee and that elk energy. Because like I always say, I do read intuitively, but you can see what's going on. And then at the bottom of the deck, there's that Seven of Cups, that octopus energy. It says creative expression. It's, surprises, choices, imagination, but it's also like, it could be like confusion, being indecisive, emotional indecisiveness. Let's see what's going on. What messages do we need as it pertains to this energy and spread for the collective with this full moon? What's going on? So again, bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups, which is just, like I said, confirmation of that, this energy right here. And I feel like, so we have the Seven of Cups, which is that like emotional confusion. For some of them, it could be illusion, but what I strongly feel, is like, especially with the Fool, that Aries energy, they're coming out of that energy. Some of them may be, taking a leap of faith and like saying, fuck all of this confusion, is what I feel like. Like, I'm just gonna, go for it. We do have that new moon in Aries card that, says it's time to take action. So whether it's you or them, there is some type of action that's going to be taken, through whatever is revealed with this full moon energy here for this masculine energy. Yeah, because it says new beginnings, adventure, original, spontaneous, no limitation, disregarding the risk, free spirit, taking a leap of faith, and naive. And what I feel strongly off of this is like disregarding the risk, like they're just gonna go for it. But I don't even feel like they're disregarding the risk. I think they are getting, like this card says here, they're seeing the bigger picture, or the bigger picture will be revealed into what this is. And for some of you, it is like with the Three of Cups here, like a coming together, a reconciliation, almost like a settling of the emotions as well. Let's see what comes out. What messages do we need? Just move this up a little bit. What messages do we need as it pertains to this full moon for the collective? Yo, you cannot make this up. All right, so bottom of, well, what we have out, we have the King of Wands with the Judgment card. And then we have Death with the Five of Swords. And then we have the Nine of Swords with the Five of Cups. And bottom of the deck, we have the Star. And I can't help but freaking notice. Look at this. Look at that. Masculine and feminine energy again. And look at this. Two different decks. Almost the same energy. Although the elk is, you know, earth energy, it's the fire. You can't help but notice, but this bee is feminine air energy, where the star is Aquarius energy. Yeah, this masculine energy has almost like is ready to take some type of action as this King of Wands energy. In regards, you know, like a decision. I feel like this Judgment card is like a decision they're making to come towards you, feminine, if this is you in this energy, or like I said, it could be vice versa, because with the Ace of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, like it's time, like the time is now is what I feel, and it's going to alleviate this, again, this Seven of Cups, this emotional confusion. Maybe they've made you know, they could have been someone that had multiple options, but they've decided to go with the one that was actually, how can I put, like, following their heart. And with the Wheel of Fortune here, it's almost like I'm feeling like, you know, that fate and destiny vibe, but it's also, you know, moving forward. Like it says good luck, life cycles, destiny, karma, transition, movement, progress, travel, turning point, and opportunity and change. I think like this masculine energy is finally, you know, deciding to take a chance. For some of you, it is love, and for some of you, it's just in the regards of, you know, following their heart. Look, with the Ace of Pentacles, which is another ace, but it's, you know, a new opportunity being presented to, you know, either to you or you to them, but it's in regards to, you know, your own happiness, what makes you happy, with the Nine of Cups. And then with Death here, And the Five of Swords, you know, death, like I said, that is Scorpio energy. It represents, you know, death, transformation, change, endings, new beginnings, rebirth. Old makes way for the new. And I feel like maybe, you know, in the past, they were, you know, maybe trying to like hide or kid themselves with this Five of Swords into, you know, in regards to, you know, what they felt or how they felt about you. But some of you, you know, if this is all you, you were, you know, kind of like defeating yourself by not, you know, taking action on something that was really, you know, that really, like, how can I put it, like, resonated for you. It's like some of you are, you know, making a conscious choice to better yourselves and not be so worried about, like, you know, what other people are going to think, what they're going to say. And it's coming by way of your own feminine energy, you know, like highlighting the need to take action within your masculine energy. But some of you are, you know, afraid with this Nine of Swords. You're worried, anxious. Some of you may be having like sleepless nights. But I also feel like, you know, some of you are, I feel like it is like some of you may be overreacting, but some of you may be, you know, overwhelmed by, it says, guilt and regret. And I would have to say, like, with the Five of Cups here, that confirms, you know, some of you may be feeling like that because maybe you didn't see the value in this person in the past, or them you, or, you know, maybe, you know, you just weren't sure of how because of your emotions being, you know, all over the place emotionally, you know, maybe you weren't able to emotionally connect with the emotions within yourself due to past people, places, and things and emotions that were tied to that. And it, you know, it for some of you, like, I'm not gonna say it cost you, but you just didn't realize, like, it takes you connecting with yourself with the Two of Cups, because you have to be able to connect with yourself before you can connect with anyone else. I'm gonna look at these because it's like, what are you, like, the Nine of Swords is really sticking out, so we're gonna see what that is, because I feel like some of you are worried, but like, I just feel like there's no need to be. Some of you are just afraid of change. Some of you are afraid of your own emotions with the Three of Cups coming out. Some of you are worried, like, if this is like a reconciliation, if it'll be able to come together the way that you're hoping, because from the 3 to the 5 is the Two of Cups. And some of you are just afraid to, like, reconcile the emotions within you for yourself, but that's what leads you, like, to yourself, I want to say. Give me one more for the Nine of Swords, because it is healing to, you know, reconcile your emotions. It is very healing. Fell, so I'm not going to take it yet, but we have Temperance, that balancing out, the Two Cups. But give me one more for the Nine of Swords. It's too many. The Nine of Swords. Yeah, some of you have, you know, were with the Knight of Pentacles here, procrastinating on, you know, coming towards this person. It's almost like this is, you know, some of you were lacking consistency with that Knight of Pentacles, and, you know, just stayed in this King of Pentacles energy of being, you know, like I said, it's that Taurian energy, being, you know, fixated and stuck in your ways. But that was what was holding you up. as the Hangman from another person, or making the decision to like rectify your past emotions with the Six of Cups, or this pattern, because the Six of Cups can be patterns also. But tell me about, I was clarifying the Five of Cups. Some of you, you know, are regretting not, you know, moving forward, making a, you know, a choice based, you know, I don't want to say based off of your emotions, but some of you are regretting like letting old emotions like almost stand in your way. Things that have already, you know, the Five of Cups is my spilled milk card. Things that are already like dead and gone. You stayed focused and fixated on that, which for some of you, you know, like caused like a delay. Because if you look, like your back is turned to the Two Cups that are still standing. But it's not also seeing, like you're not seeing like that is your way of moving forward as well with this Chariot energy. And now at the bottom of the deck, you know, for some of you, like I said, a decision was made. And it's like now, you know, that you're no longer going to hold back with the Four of Pentacles. You're no longer going to be rigid. You're turning your back on that energy. Give me one more for the Five of Cups. Yeah, because you're ready to, you know, look at, and this is the highest couple in tarot. It's a spiritual, you know, connection, the Magician and the High Priestess. Some of you are, you know, now learning how to move forward and manifest, you know, using your intuition. But intuition comes from the heart. It comes, you know, from within. It's something that you feel. It's water. Now, some of you are, you know, going to step into this Magician energy and then, you know, manifest in, you know, a feminine energy if you're the masculine. Someone who is of the same vibration as you. Yes, taking that action as the Emperor, stepping into your power. Stepping into your power. And I'm just going to look at this Five of Swords. We got the Page of Cups. So what I feel, and I'm going to get one more, but with the Five of Swords and the Page of Cups, some of you were like, almost like putting on the front in regards to how you feel. Some of you, you know, it was the fact that you may have been dealing with manipulative, emotionally manipulative, immature people in the past. But with the Death card, you're moving away from that. You're like changing it up. But it was shown to you by way of the Hermit that, you know, it's time for you to walk away. And some of you were doing this to yourselves, emotionally manipulating yourselves. Because it's like you were almost taught like there was no value in emotions. Value only came from, you know, things that you can see, attain, practical things. And as the Six of Swords, you're moving away from that and learning something new. Learning how to, you know, be more vulnerable. Open up that heart space with the Knight of Cups. And we have the Eight of Wands and the Strength card. So if you were like emotionally manipulative, you know, to yourself or others, or even if they were to you, you're moving forward and you're, you know, again with the Strength card, you're having the courage to, you know, move forward. For some of you, there, you know, there could have been another person, because we do have the Queen of Wands out here that was like, they could have been doing this to you, but now they're seeing like, if you look at it like this, like you're moving forward. Some of you, it took your own feminine energy to like boss up, to move you forward and gain the confidence you needed for this. But for some of you, it was another person that was kind of blocking you. With the Ten of Pentacles, from this star energy, and it could have been another person. It could have, you know, because I'm not going to front and say that the Three of Cups ain't out here. It could have been a third party, but a third party doesn't always have to be another person. It could be, you know, a boss at work. Feeling like, oh, you're just going to, you know, stay and tolerate what, you know, what's going on and not have the courage to leave because of your need for, you know, stability or money. But they were like almost like hindering you. Like, what do they call it? Like, oh, I can't think of the metaphor, but it's like dangling. They were like dangling, you know, things in front of you as a way of holding you back. But I'm going to get one for the bee and one for the elk. Tell me about this bee energy, Spirit. Clarify this bee energy. Oh, that is way too many, Spirit. Tell me about the bee energy. Tell me about the bee energy. Alright, so for some of you, the Seven of Swords flipped out. But it's almost like we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. For some of you, if you're a feminine energy and this masculine energy is like someone you may have dealt with, it's almost like you could have turned your back on them, because, I mean, you know, I can't help but notice like the back is turned to the bee or to the elk. But some of you, you know, you got away from this person because maybe they were like this flighty in and out energy of the Knight of Wands, you know, had no staying power, you know, only in or doing things for the thrills or whatever. So you decided to, you know, go on about your way and focus on you with the Eight of Pentacles. And this is for that bee feminine energy. But it's almost like by you doing that, this person is like now coming toward, like, it's like the runner chaser dynamic. You know, like if they were previously the runner, now they're the chaser because you decided to, I'm not going to say run, but you decided to do what was best for you and go towards your Eight of Pentacles. I don't feel like it was sneaky with this Seven of Swords. I feel like it was something that, you know, you had to, like, almost had to do. And it's not selfish to, you know, honor yourself. And that's what you did. And because you did that, now this person is like wanting to, you know, come rushing in towards you with a new offer, you know, an opportunity, an offer, something stable, something solid. Because emotionally, this is how you make them feel. The Nine of Cups. Or it could be vice versa. You guys know. I just like to reiterate that. So that's the bee energy. Now let's look at this masculine elk energy. Tell me about the elk. It's like it's almost giving me the energy of like they let you get away, or like you got away one time, but they're not gonna let it happen again. But it's almost like they too have to get settled in, you know, how they feel. You can't, you know, come in, you know, in and out with somebody that's clearly like you chose yourself, feminines. But what's this elk energy? Look, yo, you cannot make this shit up. We got the Lovers. And the Ace of Pentacles again. So they're making this conscious decision to come in and show you and offer you that offer of stability and offer of love, because it's like they almost want to share with you in this Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And like I said, for some of you, they are seeing like the bigger picture of what this connection means, because the Lovers is a spiritual connection, but it's also a decision. And it's like they can't let you get away, and they see, you know, you and or the connection as balance. They were shown like this is, you know, almost like the balance that they need through the Hermit and the Temperance card. But also with the Hermit, it's almost like they had to do their part. They had to, you know, go within and get settled emotionally within themselves in order to, you know, recognize this within you. Yeah, and now they're headed towards, yeah, I got the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. I can't believe that. Emotional fulfillment, you know, ultimate fulfillment, ultimate, you know, stability. The Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles both represent, you know, wealth, happiness, family, establishing something. And they see that, you know, like with you. Wow. I wasn't expecting it to be in regards to love, but, you know, so heavily. But you can apply this to anything. Because this could even be like a job that you left, or if you were in like business with someone and you left because they weren't, you know, holding up their end of the deal, and so you left. But now I think we've had this before. Now, you know, something may be going on in the workplace where you're the right person for it. You may have a job that you previously left reach back out to you and be like, yo, we need you. But it's all in because of, like, now they're noticing the value of having you, the value of collaborating with you. But it's almost like they had to determine what their actual values are. And by doing that, you know, they recognize it within you. And if that's the case, like, especially it's bringing me back to this Eight of Wands and Strength card, which are both eights. Like, it's taking them a lot of courage, a lot of, you know, what's the word? It really is courage and strength to, you know, come back around to you. Because, you know, like they say, you don't know what you got until it's gone. Hold on, before I grab the guidance or advice, they're telling me to clarify this Death card. Because I know, like, certain cards don't sit right with people, and I can just feel like someone's like, clarify that Death card. Tell me about death for whoever needs clarification on that energy. That's too many. What's the Death card? But I just feel like that, you know, there's a change. It could, you know, just be a change in the way that this person used to be in regards to you, or this job used to be in regards to you. Or even like family, like. But tell me about the Death card. Yep. And like I said, for some of them, they have, you know, the transformation is that we have the King of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. And for some of you, it was like they had to get, like, emotionally stable and secure within themselves in order to, you know, for this to take place. And they're just like now at the point where, you know, like they're hoping that, you know, with the Seven of Cups is now, you know, coming through as like the card says, wishful thinking. But for some of them, they're ending this energy, like I said. Because the Wheel of Fortune speaks to, you know, endings, you know, progress, transition. They're changing this energy and stepping into this energy. Because for some of them, they just had a rigid way of being or feeling like stuck and obligated to a certain structure or value system with the Four of Pentacles and the Devil here. But as always, justice will be served. Balance will be attained. So let's grab the guidance or advice. Because it's like now they're ready to be consistent. They may still hold back emotionally, but at least, you know, they have a better grip on them. But then again, maybe not, because we do have the Ace of Cups out here. It all depends, though. I'm just reading what I see. But what's the guidance or advice? What's the guidance or advice as it pertains to this full moon energy? So we got meditate and contemplate, which I think, like, they've, you know, if you haven't, take the time out to, like, meditate and ground your energy. For some of you, this meditate and contemplate is what this masculine energy is doing. And, you know, they're just gonna, you know, surrender to the divine. They're just, you know, gonna let nature take its course and not resist this. Some of you, you know, you may be getting this illumination, you know, with the full moon. Like, allow yourself to go with the changes that are coming up for you. Yes. Like, don't let it emotionally outweigh you. Even though, you know, we are in a lot of water energy right now. Don't, you know, don't let this outweigh you. Try to find, you know, that inner balance. With balance, practicality, and spirituality. Because why? By the new moon in Sag, you know, luck is on your side. So by the new moon in Sagittarius, which I don't have the date written down, but it'll be the next moon cycle. By the new moon in Sag, you know, you'll be done left all of this behind. You know, you'll step out of your comfort zone, that North Node. You'll be heading towards, you know, that North Node energy and right now we're in a full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach, so that's all that this is right now. It's like everything is what needs to be closed out will. So what's closing out, allow it to close out. But what's also coming, allow yourself to be open for it, masculine energies, as well as feminine energies. Because it feels like, you know, like all I can say is like the feeling is mutual between these two. But it's just like, you know, the feminine just, you know, is not going to wait around. Because there's a lot of masculine cards out here. I don't think we have not, you know, one feminine court card out here except for this. And like I said, for some of you, they're now seeing the wholeness of you, the totality of you. And it's like almost pulling them in. So that is the full moon reading, y'all. I definitely hope it resonated for some of you. And if not, that's fine. You know, as always, sending love and light out to you all. You know, I hope everyone, you know, has a safe, you know, moon transit. You know, don't, you know, let things overwhelm you. Whatever is leaving, allow it to leave. And whatever's coming in, open, you know, yourself up for that energy, because it does feel really good. It's just like, you know, I feel like it's like the final, you know, purge of anything old, because we're stepping into the new. And, you know, some of that baggage is not, you know, you can't bring it with you. Whatever it is, feelings, emotions, thoughts, people, you know, and it you know, it's, I'm not saying that it's easy, but I will tell you that it's worth it. So, as always, I thank you, and I will see you guys on the next video. All right, later.